What's up, guys, and welcome to a new episode of Hermit Wars, the making of. I am recording this about right after we finished the previous episode, but I wanted to start off this episode before I built anything new. So I am probably during the week, I can't record too much, so I will just be building probably and showing off a couple of things that are gonna be really awesome. During the week I am gonna work on how I want to have the underground over there set up, and I'm probably gonna put in some Easter eggs and maybe even lay out how I want the houses to be positioned in this place. So I have not seen any of the feedback on the walls. I will probably have seen the feedback by the next clip you will see, but I hope you will enjoy this episode anyways. So guys, it's been a week or so since I recorded the last clip, and I have worked on some stuff, but I haven't had that much time to do things, so it's not that much new stuff actually that's here. But as you already can tell right now, there's one thing new, and it's a throwback to the previous map. I thought of doing this at the point that we said there was going to be a new map for season 2. I straight away wanted to do this. So that is something I wanted to do from the start. And I think it might be a bit out of place, since this is the Armor Kingdom. It would probably fit more in the kingdom that Augie is building. But I don't care. It's just a little Easter egg. And it's an Easter egg that's good to spot as well. My kingdom won't be too good to spot from far away anyways, because it's not too high. It might be a bit higher overall, or eventually, but well, it's alright to spot from here, I guess. Let's go a bit back. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can definitely see it from here. Because the lava sticks out a lot. But there is one thing about the walls that I want to do today. But first off, let us take a look at this thing. I really didn't have time to do anything, and therefore this is something I've made actually after I recorded the last clip still. And I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. But this is going to be the part that is going to be underneath this big octagon. But the walls are going to change today, because I've had a lot of great feedback from all of you guys, and some people said it was too repetitive. Some people said it was fine, and there were some people that came with suggestions for the wall, and some people that came with suggestions to change it up a bit to make it less repetitive. So there are two suggestions I really want to take in. One of them is to well, I kind of made it my own thing as well again then, but one thing I want to do is with this wall and that wall, I want to make it higher each time, so it goes up a bit, and then we can have the same kind of wall over here. And I want to do the same thing with this one, only make it go down, but I'm not sure if I want to make it go down from here only, or at all actually. I'm not sure if I want to take it down from here. Maybe I'm gonna do something else with that but I will definitely lower it from below, basically. So that is something we want to do today. And another thing was to make it less repetitive, we could make it a bit broken down, and which already is kind of inside of here, basically, because it's broken down because of the cobblestone and all that. But we could make it a bit overgrown as well, like make it broken down a bit more, like tearing a piece out somewhere, things like that. And there actually was another suggestion, which I am not 100% sure of if I want to do it. So because it will take away a lot of space. But I got a suggestion from someone to build a second wall inside of this wall with a small pathway in between, basically. And that sounds like a really awesome thing to have here, and I would love to do it, though it takes away so much space where we can do other stuff. But I could incorporate houses into it. So let me know what you think about that plan. And then we had another suggestion for the gate. It would be cool to open and close these gates. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to talk to Iskal about doing some stuff with that. Maybe some command blocks. That wouldn't be all that hard to do. But I might just leave that one over there open and this one closed, because I got another question from why should we put a gate like so close to the border of the world. So I do like the gate here, though. I like that there is another kind of exit, but you don't really need to exit it. We may actually make a cut into the wall if we or where you can get in. So I'm not too sure about that, though. And I might actually make like a little underground thing to get in, maybe to get to that platform, basically from outside of the kingdom, which is going to be a bit more secret, but it would be a nice touch. But I think I am going to lay down some designs, move this up a bit, move that down a bit, and see what I can do with bushifying it, making it less repetitive and stuff. And oh wait, one thing I wanted to show you, I did as well, is I made this a little bit more like stone-ish. It was basically just with a brush with a mask on it. There is cobblestone, stone, and dirt that we replaced because it was all dirt. And if you look at the rest of the map, there are a lot of these exposed stone areas. We're actually at the border here as well. I did not know that. Did not know we were so close to the border over there. So you might need to take that into thought as well. But anyways, I'm gonna build some stuff and I will be back with you guys. Alright, so we are back, and look at the wall. Look at it. It is so different, but I like it. I really enjoy all the leaves, and that some of the lava is dried out and turned into obsidian. And I really like that most of the parts are basically just broken down. And this just gives a whole lot of different texture to the wall. And it really works. It looks really nice like this. And the sloping parts that I did, fit in really well. Just have to look at that for a bit, because that is not right. From this one, I don't know. Oh, I know why this is still here. That should be gone now. Should be good. Alright, so with that out of the way, the walls are kind of done. We are gonna work on some other stuff still, but the walls are done. I did do some extra stuff, like over here I had some lava flowing down, so I decided to make like some obsidian out of it and putting more down basically to make it like flow out a bit more, which turned out very, very nicely. I did not do anything with the gates yet, and I did not start on a second wall. I think this part over here is going to be way too small when there's a second wall, so I think we're not going to do a second wall. You can still leave your opinions about a second wall, but I just don't think this part is gonna help for that. We may, if we do a second wall, we may just go around here and then around there, but I'm not sure about that. I don't think that will help too much. The inside of the wall is still repetitive, but that does not really matter because a lot of it is going to be incorporated into buildings anyways, probably. So I will be working on some other stuff. I think on that one, this baby over here, the underground part, and then I will be back with you when I've done some more stuff. Alright guys, we are back. As you see, we have done some other stuff than I said I would, and it's been a day now. I've got a bit of a cold, so if you notice something weird about my voice, then that's it. I have worked on this part that's gonna go underneath there, but I thought we should maybe not work on this yet, because this may be a thing that we put in after we finished everything else, like the houses and stuff like that. So that's what I've been working on today, actually. Mostly just on the houses. Like I cleaned some stuff up, like over here and there, with the stairs, on the sides of the stairs. I cleaned that up and I made like this look better and not weird like it was. And yeah, I started on the houses, which the first house is like almost done, just some stuff inside that needs to be happening, but I really like it. I am going for the same like diagonal style that Augie is, not for everything, as you know. Like this is not diagonal, but we will have houses over here as well that are normally placed, but I really enjoyed it making this, actually. I really did. And if we just go back to game mode 1, I can show you a couple of things from just walking around, because like if you're in the kingdom, these houses right now at least, they are very well noticeable, which is really nice. I really like the combination of blocks, and I made it so you cannot go in between them, because you would be able to, but on both sides now, if we fly over here, on both sides there's a fence that's blocking you from going in. And that is between all of the houses, because my first idea was to have the outside walls like here and then over there, so we would have only these blocks as a gap, but I thought this looked better, And I'm happy that I went for this instead of the other thing. As well, we did some stuff with banners, which is really nice, and I'm not too much bothered by this actually, which I usually am. I don't really like the glowstone texture anywhere. At least a lot of the times. Sometimes it fits, but most of the times I don't really like it. And we have it all around here, but those are going to be covered up by other stuff as well. And I decided to make like a little garden area over here, since everything is so plain. Everything has the same pattern. Even though it's randomized, everything has the same pattern on all of the octagons. So I thought to switch it up a bit is to make this and that side like a garden area with a couple of houses like we were gonna have there anyways. So that is what we are gonna do with these parts. But if we go and look in here, there's nothing in here yet. This is probably gonna be a little bit of storage. You will probably find a crate or two here. Let me actually do some of that right now. Let's grab some of those crates. Get rid of the demonic staff. And some tier 1 crates over here probably. Let's put a crate down. And something like this. And then a couple like over in this side. And you can still open that one, so maybe even mix in a couple of these to mix the textures up a bit. It's a bit of a different texture. What I did upstairs, like I have it on the in the attic. I already have this done, and I put some crafting tables in there as well. Like that. And I don't have these in there, so we're gonna look at that anyways. And then over here it's gonna be the first floor, probably like yeah, I don't know, something dining area, something like that. And then over here is gonna be a bed, I guess, because this is the bedroom then. And then in the attic, what? Okay, that was weird. I just heard one of the things go off. I hope you don't hear like the blocks weirdly. You may actually, because the audio of my my audio is recorded through the microphone right now because I didn't bother with doing anything. But next to that I made this thing. It's just a little well. I may want, instead of the well, may want like a statue over here, but I am not good with statues. Maybe if any of you guys have like a nice statue or can build me a nice statue, I can put it in here. That would actually be very cool if anyone wants to build a statue for the map. That would be awesome. And then that is kind of it, what I've done. One thing we shall do for a bit is move this one and close it together. Why is there? Okay. It's going to be like this anyways. Let's close this one together because it shouldn't be open anymore, because this one is going to be closed. And then put that in. There we go. now it's closed. Now no one can get in and out. I did record a couple of cinematic shots, which I will put in the end of this episode. But I think for this episode, this is it. So you're gonna see the nice cinematic shots that I made of this kingdom. Just note that it's not finished and that these kind of blocks will be in the cinematic. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time on another Hermit Quest video or any other video. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you really enjoyed it, and check out everyone else that is building here, because I know that Augie is doing a lot of videos on this. Like, he's on episode 6 already, I think. But anyways, I will see you guys. I will probably have some more stuff done the next episode, probably. So bye bye.